Did you feel that chill, hear whispers, and see forbidden footage spreading overnight? Avengers Doomsday Trailer 4 leaking online changes everything, and Marvel knows it. What if the chaos is intentional? What if leaks are bait? And what if the trailer already spoiled the endgame before anyone noticed globally now? Marvel Studios shocked audiences by choosing a theatrical-only marketing strategy, attaching exclusive teasers to Avatar Fire and Ash screenings. Instead of a clean online drop, fans filmed shaky clips inside cinemas. This decision created scarcity, obsession, and piracy, turning every leaked frame into instant mythology across fandom spaces worldwide. The first two teasers focused on legacy thunder and shield energy. Steve Rogers returned, calm and resolute, echoing his endgame farewell bench scene. Thor followed, channeling Infinity War rage and Ragnarok humor. These glimpses were brief, silent promises that heroes lost to time were stepping back into destiny again now. Marvel eventually released the Steve Rogers teaser in official HD on December 23, 5 days after theaters debuted it. That delay confirmed something important. The studio is watching reactions, measuring buzz, and letting speculation explode first. Control was never about silence, it was about timing and pressure mounting everywhere. The third leaked teaser detonated the internet by introducing the X-Men. Patrick Stewart's Professor X meets Ian McKellen's Magneto, instantly recalling the chess scene from X-Men: Days of Future Past. Cyclops unleashes a raw optic blast, signaling mutants are not guests, they are pillars now within Marvel mythology. Teaser 4 reportedly shifts the tone toward politics and survival. Shuri, M'Baku, and Namor meet Ben Grimm in a vast desert. This mirrors Black Panther world-building scenes and Fantastic Four cosmic isolation. Wakanda aligning with the Fantastic Four suggests Earth preparing alliances before doom arrives across multiple realities soon. According to industry chatter, Marvel plans weekly HD drops for remaining teasers. This slow drip keeps momentum alive without surrendering control. The final teaser is expected online by January 13, closing the gap between theater exclusivity and global access, while still rewarding fans who showed up first worldwide together early. Avengers Doomsday is directed by Joe and Anthony Russo, the architects of Infinity War and Endgame. The film targets a December 18, 2026 release, signaling Marvel's confidence. The Russos promise scale, emotional collapse, and consequences that permanently reshape the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline for generations of heroes ahead. The most shocking revelation remains Robert Downey Jr. returning as Dr. Doom. Not Iron Man, not a variant joke, but a villain. His presence reframes everything fans know about legacy. Seeing Stark's face behind Doom's mask instantly recalls Civil War consequences and the cost of unchecked brilliance gone wrong forever. Leaks describe a reimagined Doom origin rooted in multiverse tragedy. Doom's family allegedly dies during incursions triggered by Steve Rogers' time travel in Endgame. This ties guilt, consequence, and causality together. One hero saving billions may have created the greatest villain the universe will ever face across infinite broken realities. Some theories argue Doom is a Tony Stark variant, citing familiar armor language and technology. Others insist he is entirely separate from a doomed universe. Marvel seems to enjoy this confusion. Just like Spider-Man No Way Home, uncertainty becomes fuel, making every frame rewatchable and every pause suspicious online. Another leak claims teaser appearances are intentionally misleading. Steve Rogers reportedly sports long hair, a beard, and a nomad look in the actual film. More shocking, he wields Mjolnir. This mirrors Endgame's portal moment, but twisted, suggesting worthiness comes with unbearable sacrifice, this time for the multiverse, humanity, destiny itself. The supporting cast reads like a crossover event on its own. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Eben Moss-Bachrach debut as the Fantastic Four. Their inclusion alongside Avengers suggests Doomsday is not a sequel, but a convergence, similar to how Civil War redefined hero alliances forever globally again. Anthony Mackie's Captain America stands at a crossroads within these leaks. Sam Wilson represents the future, while Steve embodies the past. Trailer hints suggest tension, not rivalry, echoing Falcon and Winter Soldier themes. Two captains, one shield legacy, and a world unsure which symbol can survive Doom alone, together, united. Whispers also mention Lucia von Bardas as Doom's cyborg ally. This character choice deepens Doom's political control narrative. Instead of random destruction, Doomsday appears strategic. Like Thanos collecting stones with patience, Doom builds influence, armies, and ideology before striking, making him far more terrifying than any villain Marvel faced before. To fight leaks, the Russo brothers shifted production indoors on London soundstages. This echoes Endgame's secrecy, where entire scenes were hidden from actors. Their strict security confirms something massive is coming. When creators lock doors this tightly, it usually means spoilers could redefine the franchise forever for audiences worldwide again. The Russos estimate a 2.5-hour runtime, signaling dense storytelling. That length allows emotional fallout, not just spectacle. Infinity War balanced pace with dread, and Endgame allowed grief to breathe. Doomsday appears designed to combine both, exhausting viewers emotionally before the final act begins, collapses, ends completely. The lack of official footage sparked an epidemic of fake trailers. AI-generated videos flood YouTube and TikTok, cloning voices and faces. Fans struggle to separate truth from fabrication. Ironically, this chaos mirrors the film's theme: realities overlapping, identities blurring, and trust eroding across the multiverse itself, slowly, violently, publicly. Marvel's rollout feels like a jigsaw puzzle scattered deliberately. Each teaser is a piece handed to different audiences. When leaks spread, pieces overlap incorrectly, distorting the image. Yet curiosity grows stronger. Fans assemble theories like detectives, knowing the final picture will only make sense in theaters worldwide together eventually fully. Trailer 4's Wakanda focus suggests geopolitics will matter. Shuri's leadership, Namor's uneasy alliance, and M'Baku's pragmatism recall Black Panther Civil War tensions. Introducing Ben Grimm into this mix implies science, tradition, and power clashing. Doom may exploit these fractures before firing a single shot against Earth, heroes, mutants, gods alike. Cyclops firing his optic blast is not random spectacle. It symbolizes mutant confidence entering the MCU. That red beam echoes Iron Man's repulsors and Captain Marvel's photons. Power languages are converging. Mutants are no longer hidden metaphors, they are frontline forces ready to reshape the battlefield globally permanently now. Professor X and Magneto sharing space again carries emotional history. Their X-Men chess dynamic represents ideology conflict without immediate violence. Placing them in Doomsday hints diplomacy may fail. When even the wisest minds cannot agree, Doom thrives. Peace collapses quietly before wars explode loudly across timelines, universes, systems, realities. If Doom's pain stems from Steve Rogers' choices, the film becomes a tragedy of heroism. Saving one timeline doomed another. This reframes Endgame triumph as moral failure. Steve facing Doom mirrors Tony confronting Ultron, creation meeting consequence, intent clashing with outcome, hero staring into a villain shaped by him alone. Steve wielding Mjolnir again carries terrifying symbolism. Worthiness once meant purity. Now it may mean willingness to bear blame. Thunder follows guilt. Each strike could echo lost universes. The hammer no longer feels triumphant, it feels heavy. Power remains, but innocence is gone forever in Doomsday for every hero, always. The Fantastic Four entering during Wakanda talks implies they are problem solvers, not soldiers. Reed Richards' absence in leaks is notable. Ben Grimm's presence suggests grounded humanity. This team bridges cosmic intellect and emotional cost. They may understand Doom better than anyone, making their alliance dangerous and necessary globally soon. Namor's involvement signals unpredictable loyalty. He aided Wakanda before, yet threatened the surface world. Doom manipulating oceanic power could destabilize everything. Imagine Latvian tech meeting Atlantean force. This is not just heroes versus villain, it is ecosystems, nations, and gods colliding under one shadow of inevitable destruction. Fear, control, doom. Marvel understands modern fandom psychology. Scarcity creates desire. Leaks create urgency. Confusion creates conversation. By withholding clean footage, Marvel turns audiences into marketers. Every reaction video, breakdown, and argument extends reach. Doomsday is selling itself without traditional advertising, weaponizing curiosity as its strongest tool ever globally, digitally, relentlessly, aggressively, intentionally. Pirated theater footage damages image quality, but boosts mystique. Grainy visuals feel forbidden, like early Avengers set photos. Fans lean closer, imagination filling gaps. Marvel risks narrative distortion, yet gains organic hype. The gamble assumes truth will outshine rumor when pristine footage finally arrives online worldwide, officially, clearly, loudly, undeniably. Audience trust is tested in this era. Fake trailers blur lines, but Marvel's silence sharpens anticipation. When official clips drop, contrast will be brutal. Real performances, real weight, real stakes. Doomsday will remind viewers why authenticity matters, and why no algorithm can replace human storytelling at scale anymore, globally, ever. Doom is not chaos, he is order through domination. Leaks suggest calculated conquest, not rage. This aligns with classic Doom philosophy. Unlike Thanos seeking balance, Doom seeks control. That difference matters. Heroes cannot negotiate with control. They must either submit or shatter the system he builds completely, violently, publicly, finally. Every leaked frame emphasizes emotional exhaustion. Heroes look tired, not triumphant. This reflects a universe past saving. Infinity War broke hope, Endgame restored it briefly. Doomsday threatens to prove hope was temporary. The question is not who wins, but what remains worth saving afterward for audiences, characters, legacies, futures, souls. Trailer 4 leaking early intensifies everything. Wakanda, Fantastic Four, and Namor together reframe expectations. This is not Avengers versus villain alone. It is civilizations choosing sides. Doomsday scales beyond punch-ups. It becomes ideological war, where unity is weaponized and division is fatal for everyone, everywhere, instantly, brutally, emotionally, spiritually. Marvel intended these teasers for communal theater reactions. Gasps, silence, whispers. Experiencing Doom's reveal among strangers amplifies dread. Online leaks flatten that energy, yet curiosity survives. When full trailers finally drop, fans may realize theaters were always the correct battlefield for this story of fate, fear, unity, spectacle, destiny, collapse. Indoor soundstage filming limits leaks but also shapes tone. Controlled lighting, enclosed spaces, and deliberate blocking create intimacy. Doomsday may feel claustrophobic despite its scale. Like the Vormer scene in Infinity War, isolation heightens emotion. Doom's world may feel inescapable, tightening around heroes slowly, relentlessly, mercilessly, quietly, constantly, painfully, inevitably. A December release positions Doomsday as an event film. Holiday audiences expect wonder, yet may receive devastation. This contrast mirrors Infinity War's shock ending. Families walking out stunned, silent. Marvel understands timing. Ending a year with collapse ensures conversations carry into the next, sustaining hype and emotional residue worldwide longer. Steve and Thor returning in teasers anchors nostalgia. These heroes define the MCU's foundation. Their presence reassures long-term fans while luring casual viewers. But nostalgia here feels like a farewell tour. The past returns not to save the future, but to witness its unraveling firsthand together again one last. Comparisons to Thanos are inevitable, but Doom is different. Thanos believed in sacrifice for balance. Doom believes in rule for survival. One sought equilibrium, the other seeks obedience. This ideological shift demands different hero responses. Punching may fail. Compromise may doom them faster than resistance ever could alone, together, united. Fans are now part of the rollout, sharing clips, debating authenticity, building theories. Marvel leverages this unpaid energy expertly. Every click is momentum. Doomsday thrives on attention economics. Even skepticism feeds it. The only losing move is indifference, and Marvel has ensured that is impossible globally, culturally, digitally, emotionally, collectively. Wakanda representing unity and progress meeting Doom's authoritarian vision creates thematic clash. Black Panther taught responsibility of power. Doom represents its abuse. This ideological collision elevates Doomsday beyond spectacle. It asks whether advanced societies choose empathy or efficiency when survival is threatened. The answer may fracture the world completely apart. Not every leak will be accurate. Marvel is known for misdirection. Shots may be altered, context removed, performances incomplete. Fans should treat leaks as outlines, not truth. The real impact comes from music, pacing, and narrative weight, elements impossible to judge through phone recordings alone properly, fairly, honestly, fully, ever. The desert meeting in Trailer 4 feels symbolic. neutral ground, stripped of borders, where alliances are tested. Similar to the Titan scene in Infinity War, destiny converges in emptiness. Doom's shadow looms even when unseen. When heroes meet without cities, it suggests the world has already begun burning everywhere slowly. Doom's mask remains his most powerful symbol, hiding pain, projecting authority. If Downey's face appears briefly, it humanizes the monster, then removes comfort. Audiences empathize, then recoil. That emotional whiplash is classic Marvel tragedy. Loving the villain's origin makes defeating him feel like self-destruction for heroes, viewers, universes, souls. With final teasers expected weekly, anticipation becomes ritual. Fans mark calendars, refresh feeds, debate authenticity. Each official drop will overwrite weeks of speculation. Marvel controls the final image. By January 13, the puzzle should resemble a picture, not chaos, preparing audiences for a catastrophic promise that defines Marvel history forever. Leaks matter because they reveal strategy, not story. Marvel is experimenting, adapting to a fractured media landscape. Doomsday's rollout may redefine blockbuster marketing. If successful, studios will follow. If not, secrecy returns. Either way, fans are witnessing an industry pivot in real time, shaped by curiosity and control globally now. Prepare for discomfort. Doomsday does not aim to comfort longtime fans. It aims to challenge their loyalty. Heroes may fail, symbols may break, endings may hurt. This is Marvel testing maturity. Growing up means accepting that saving the world sometimes destroys what you love most completely, painfully, publicly, permanently, forever. The community reaction proves Marvel's power remains strong. Despite fatigue narratives, one leaked trailer dominates conversation. Doomsday cuts through noise. It reminds everyone why this universe mattered. Shared anticipation rebuilds community. In uncertainty, fandom finds unity, even while arguing, theorizing, and obsessively replaying grainy footage together, online, worldwide, constantly, endlessly. Avengers Doomsday is shaping into consequence cinema. Every choice echoes, every victory costs. Leaks suggest no easy answers. This is not about beating Doom. It is about surviving him. Heroes may live, but ideals may not. And that loss could hurt more than any death ever shown before on screen globally. If these leaks are fragments of truth, the full picture will devastate. Marvel is not hiding surprises, it is rationing them. Trailer 4 is a warning, not a reveal. Doomsday approaches like thunder before lightning. You hear it first, then everything you know is shattered beyond repair suddenly, violently, forever. If you want every leak decoded, every official drop explained, and every theory explored without hype blindness, this channel is your base. Subscribe, like, and share so you never miss the truth behind the noise. Avengers Doomsday is coming, and we will face it together as one community, worldwide, united. This is not just another Marvel movie cycle. It is an experiment in secrecy, emotion, and consequence. Stay here for breakdowns, updates, and honest analysis as new footage drops. The end is being built piece by piece, and you are watching history assemble in real time right now, together, always.